stop, holding hand by hand with Jimmy, driving around London in his blue mini. Every day's abundant, every day is easy.
Hey, I love you. Good morning. Good morning. It's a new day. It's 1 p.m. first of all, and yeah, I woke up recently. Guys, the house is a mess. I'm going to clean up and start the vlog of today. Today is a vlog about what I'm doing today. I'm doing quite a lot of things, so stay with me and see, how is life of a pregnant woman that is just staying at home and chilling out and literally doing not much. But yeah, today I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done, and I just want you to come with me and see what we are doing. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up, get everything ready. I'm going to exercise a little bit, have a shower, get ready to go out, and just buy some stuff that I need for the hospital bag and for the baby, and come back and just do normal life. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing down below, and click the notification bell, like, comment. Have any questions, anything you want to know about me, please ask down below. I will do a Q&A and answer everything that you are interested about. And see you soon.
Hello, sunshine. Did I tell you this morning?
Right guys, the house is clean. As you can see, it smells good. I like to put a little bit of like incense, candles, or aroma, anything for making it smell amazing after cleaning. It just gives me a nice vibe. And now I'm going to exercise, and after exercise, having a shower and get ready for going out. So I'm just gonna leave you over here. Hope you can see me well. Alright, so I'm going to get changed for getting some exercise. I'll get changed and then I'll just set up my exercise equipment that I have at home, and I do just something quickly at home. I just don't want to get too much weight, with this pregnancy. I want to keep fit so I can keep strong, so I can deliver this baby as it's supposed to be, like quick and nice, and in a nice way. So I'm going to change and come back. Well, okay, I set up the bike that I used for workout. Is this one? Is boy online in Amazon, I believe. Sunny Health and Fitness, and that's what I use for working out at home. I like to put my outfit on, outfit to work out. I like to put workout outfit, just to make me feel in the mood and feel like I'm in the gym. And so now let's go. I do like 10-15 minutes more or less, and then I do some weights on my arms, and that's it.
Hello, sunshine.
Alright guys, I finished to do this machine. This machine, I don't know if you can see how much I am sweating. It's great, like it make you sweat, it make you really work out. It's great, like I love it. It's nice. So I did 10 minutes and it already got me dripping like this. And now what I like to do, I like to do a little bit of weights, but before that I like to do my gymnastics. I used to box, you know, a long time ago. So when I was boxing, what I was doing is like I was exercising the whole body, starting from the neck till the toes. So it's like a Russia kind of gymnastic, and I always remember this. And I don't do it all the time, but when I can, I do it. So I will do it today, you know, just because you are here. And yeah, I'll show you how it is. Starting from the neck, stretching one side and the other, going like this. We go like this, go up and down. We go full circles. And now this. Then you go to the shoulders and the arms. So start from the shoulders. The other side. Rotating the shoulders, okay, like this. And now the arms. Doing like 10 repetitions for each side. And now you just go all in. The other side. And one for each side. And the other side. Whew, feel amazing. And now on the elbows, okay? Okay, so usually when you finish with the arms, you go to here, the tummy and abs and that, but I can't do that right now. So we're just gonna do like this a little bit. Just go on your sides and legs. Legs, equilibrium.
Hello.
Okay, finish with that, you do your knees. You. This is like a dance move. It's nice. Like a dance move almost. Okay, and now you do your toes. Just around. A few repetitions for each side. So you do this way, then you do this way, then you do this way. Same with the other feet. Okay, and you do squats as well, okay? So I'm not gonna kill myself with the squats because what that machine does is basically that. It does squats, so you don't need it. So after that, I'm just gonna do a few exercises for the arms. 9 and 10 in the other arm. 9 and 10. Okay, so I like to do this one. Then the other side. 10. Okay, and now I like to do this one. 10. And sometimes I do this one as well for the shoulders. Exercising the shoulders and the arm as well, a little bit. And we do the other arm. Okay, guys, I could do another repetition of everything, but it's getting a bit late. I want to go out, I want to do my nails, I want to do my makeup, all of this. And I think it was enough for today. I worked out about half an hour, I think, in total. So I'm going to have a shower and I'll get back to you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. I am now going to do my cleansing routine. I think if you guys have been here for a while, you know what I do. But I think it's important just to show, you know, really good habits that you can have for clean your skin. I already moist all my body. Now I'm gonna cleanse my skin on my face and moist my face as well. Do a quick makeup, and then I'm going to do my manicure because this is looking nasty, and I think it's useful to do your manicure at home, take care of your skin. So I'm just gonna go for it. You guys, if you have been here before, you know the steps. First one, cleansing and toner. This one is two in one. I'll just clean everything. Any rest of makeup or anything, you know, any dirt that may be there, just gonna go away. How you guys being? Hope you being alright. You guys are making me really good company this time. Not an easy time for me, you know. It's my first pregnancy. I used to be very busy before, and now I'm just at home and not doing much, so I'm trying to keep myself busy, occupied, and full of things to do. Cleansing and toner. Do the toner quickly. This one is nice, feels fresh and also clean. Is for cleaning. What would you guys like to talk about? If you have any questions about me, anything would you like to know, just let me know. Question down below. If you wanna know where I'm from or how old I am, all of this, I feel like I have said everything, but I believe that's not exactly who I am. Like my name, where I'm from, has nothing to do with who I am. The other day I was watching an interview of Bob Proctor. I don't know if you know Bob Proctor, he's really good. He was saying about how we guys, we sometimes misunderstand who we really are with the identity that our fathers or parents give to us. You know, name, age, where you born, all of this. It's just things attached to your persona, but it's not who you are. We all spiritual beings living in this world, in this life, having an experience in a human body. Okay, the last one I used was this one. I already showed you before. It's really nice, really soft, and I also cleanse my neck. So we are spiritual beings, guys. We are here having an experience, you know, like learning something. As you notice from my accent is Spanish. Many people may believe I'm Spanish, but I'm not Spanish. I'm Brazilian and I speak Portuguese. I know how to speak Portuguese, even though my Portuguese is a bit shit, because when I moved from Brazil, I was 10 years old. I moved to Spain. From Brazil to Spain, I was 10 years old. I did this now, day cream. And I moved from Brazil to Spain, to Oviedo. Now the toner. Oviedo is a city in the north of Spain, quite small city. It's really nice over there, you know, really like traditional. Okay guys, now I'm gonna do this. And there I went to, you know, school, high school, all of this. University, and I have many friends in Oviedo that I need to go visit, but it's a long time I don't go there. I'm going to be here in England for about 5 years now. I'm doing 5 years here, and I'm starting a family in London. When I first came to England, I had no idea how to speak any English. I was really shy, really shy. If you think I'm shy now, like, you should have seen before, okay? Really shy. Okay guys, so I did all my face. Now I'm going to take something to do me a little massage, which is good. So, as I was saying, I studied there in Asturias. I always wanted to study a law, like I'm very curious, and when I was a kid back in Brazil, I didn't went to school till I was about 9 years old or 10. No, 9. I think I was 9. Because in Brazil it's very difficult to access school. Unless if you are like rich and you can pay a private school, you can't. And I have a really cute story of when I first was, you know, allowed to go to school. Obviously when I was very young I used to go, but it's just these kind of like public schools where there was people from every age. The teachings was really basic. So I used to live in a small city called Minasu, and then when I moved to Goiânia, which is quite a big city. There, I used to live in front of a school, and all the time I was seeing like kids with uniform, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I can go to school, you know. I was like really curious about what they was learning in the school and all of that, but this school was private and it was really expensive. So we didn't have money in my family. My mom was working in Spain and sending money for my family, but the whole family was kind of like living from that money, and we didn't have enough money for us to go to school. So me and my brother, we didn't went. Till one day we was coming back with my grandma from working in a kind of like a market or something like that, and my grandma stopped in front of a big house, and in this big house there was like some people. My grandma, I think she asked for a glass of water from the woman that was living there, and this woman obviously gave her a glass of water. And also she had two daughters, and the two daughters saw me and my brother. She saw how we were, you know, working, and how we was dressed and how we was exhausted, and she offered to put us in a school. And these two sisters, the two daughters of this woman, put us in a school, and then we started to go to school. I was about 9, my brother was about 8 years old, and that's the first time we went to a private school in Goiânia. A year later from that, my mom went to Brazil. She saw the conditions, how we was living, and she picked me and my brother up. She wasn't going to bring us to Spain, but in that moment she decided to bring us to Spain. Her husband at that time, his name is Santiago, her husband helped her pay your travel, so she was able to pay your travel with the help of Santiago. And we moved to Asturias, to Spain with them. They was a young couple. My mom had me when she was 16 years old, so she was really young, and Santiago was her husband at that time, as I said. A year later from when we moved, my mom bring my grandma to Spain for a while, and things didn't come out as she planned, and she ended up divorcing Santiago. She ended up divorcing him, and we basically Alright, so I'm doing my nails now. Before going out, if you have anything on there, take it off. I learned many things during the years about spirituality and the law of attraction, and I do believe like anything you desire, anything you plan and you want, it will come to you magically. It's not magic, like it's like energy. Like attracts like, and anything you have in your mind, that's what you attract. I can say that from the times in my life when I was broke, I was afraid, I was all of that, I keep attracting more of that, and I was, you know, smoking and doing so much shit. And when I decided I wanted to become the person I am now, I just start attracting it, you know. And at the beginning you feel a little resistance, you like, oh my gosh, this is not who I want to be. Oh my god, this is absolutely not who I want to be, and I want to change. So what you do is you just relax, you visualize in your mind what you want. Even though you're not there yet, you will get there, trust me. You visualize it, but you need to know what it is, like what it is that you want. Sit down, relax, write it down, visualize it first, write it down so you can remember every time that you get lost or some things don't go as you plan, and you just start working towards it. Start working towards it every day, like it will come to your mind how you're gonna get there. Sometimes things are not gonna go always as you plan, but if you have the final goal, the final visualization, you'll always get there. And it's crazy because no one actually talks about this, no one teaches this. Like from all the times and all the years that I spent in school, high school, university, university 1, second university and third university now, guess what? No one will tell you how to use your mind, no one will tell you how to think, no one will explain you how to get the marks that you really want, no one will tell you nothing. You need to find out on the process. And I feel like all the education system is just set up for you to forget that person that you really are inside, like that human being that you are, like that energy and the source and that vortex that you are connected with. And I think it's crazy because we are meant to be great. Like, we came here to be great, and all of us has this power. All of us can actually manifest the things that we want and be happy and be on flow. But the system is designed in a way that they block you and they make you believe that you cannot do that, when it's actually your human, is your born right. This, like, you born already being rich, being great, being everything, you know. And I feel like having all this knowledge that I learned with time, and that was no plan at all. Like, everything I planned that I wanted to have and I wanted to be didn't come out as I thought, and I'm actually glad it didn't, because I think I would be really unhappy if I was still, you know, in Oviedo being a teacher and doing nothing with my life, and just, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I really like more the idea of having this platform where I can access to so many people and I can do basically whatever I want, and access to people and somehow influence people in a good way, you know. I believe like all of this happened for a reason, and there is always a reason why things are happening. And it's just, one thing I know is like, you have to have clear what you want. You have to have it really clear, because if not, you will get lost in the process. And it happened to all of us. People just don't understand how to create what they want because they don't know what they want, usually. And having a purpose and having a sense of faith and hope is so important that you don't even understand. Like, it's like the most important thing ever. Okay guys, so I took off what I had in my nails, which was already really bad, and I'm just going to use this one that is called Diamond Strength to recover the strength of the nails, because they was really weak. Okay, so I'm gonna use that, shape the nail and take away anything that you know is sharp in there or something. So yeah, you kind of need a plan. You need first the vision and exactly what you want, and then you have a plan, and then sometimes your plan will not go as you want, but just the fact of having that plan there is important. Okay, just having a plan, work towards your plan every day. So, oh, someone is calling me.
I might just come back, you know. Let's go out first.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting ready.
Alright, cool, I'm on my way back, you know.
Okay.
Alright.
How long will you take?
About half an hour.
Okay, cool, I'll wait for you.
Yeah, alright, darling.
Okay, darling, bye. Bye. Okay, that was Jamai. So, as I was saying, like, having a plan and knowing exactly what you want is so important. Like, you cannot leave it on the air. You need to know what you want. You need to have that vision. And this is in the process where I am now. I have visualized many different things, and I never thought I will end up here. All these desires and things and wishes that we have inside, that we all have, at the end of the day, we all kind of want to be successful, and we're looking for those answers outside us. We will never get there, because the answers are inside us. They are in here, in your mind, in what you visualize every day, in what you do every day, in your habits. But your habits come from repetition. They come from programming. They come from back in the day when you was young, you know, and you was taught things that are limiting, like ideas that are not actually who you are. Like, you are not your name, you are not where you're from, you are not your age, you are nothing of that. That's just things that you put on you. You are not your body neither, you know. Your body is just something that you use. And yes, and we all are spiritual beings, and we all have this power of creation, but we waste it most of the time. And I feel like I have been wasting it for long. But I'm lucky that I go to this knowledge that I have today, and I go to find a partner that is actually aligned with the things like I want, and we kind of can co-create together. You know, the most beautiful co-creation, of course, is life. Having a baby now is a big step. It's not easy, and it's a big responsibility, but I feel like it's in our path as well. And I feel like after you know what you want, you can construct what it is, you know. You can work towards it, you can have a plan and just get there. get there somehow, but you need to know from here, from inside you. You can't look for it outside. Many of these people that attend to seminars and personal development things, they look for the answers and they look for the way of being successful outside themselves, and they can never find it outside themselves. This is why I believe, for me, all of this happened for a reason. Look, just the fact that you have access to YouTube and to internet and all of that, you have so much information available, and you can just watch and see what's going on. You can just study things for your own as well, because study is so important. It doesn't have to finish when you finish school. Study have to be a thing for life. There is so many books and informations and videos and stuff that you can actually nourish your mind with. You can really learn from just being a bit aware, but for you to be aware to the correct things, you need a plan, and you need to wanna do it as well. I feel like the system makes school be boring and be something that you don't want, something that is just a waste of time, to be honest. And school has nothing to do with make friends or with some people bully each other. It has nothing to do with all of that. It has to do with you being an educated person, and an educated person is the person that knows what they want and they get it, no matter how. And also, success is nothing but the realization of a worthy idea. So when you know what you want and you know where you are and you know you're gonna go there, then you are successful, because now you just need to start working towards there. This is something that comes from Earl Nightingale. Anyone that knows what they want and work towards it, they are successful because they're happy and they're just doing what they want, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. There is nothing more important than that. And I feel like now I am successful. Even though things they always can be better. There's always things that you want it to be better, or you want it to be in a different way. But they will just be like that. And you know why? Because once you know what you want and you're working towards it, you're attracting that. But if you don't know what you want and you just have a vague idea of oh, I want a lot of money, or oh, I want my own house, or oh, I want a partner, or I want a family, or I want a child, or I want whatever, and you don't have the plan of how you're going to get all those things, or how is your perfect partner going to be, you're just gonna accept any crap, any person that mistreat you and don't understand you, and you need to know how to speak your mind. For you to know how to speak your mind and communicate your thoughts, you need to know the process of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and how you are going to process all of that and then communicate it with other people, because no one knows what it is in our mind. We are all different. We all think different things. We all act in different ways. So one thing that doesn't make sense to me is if we are all different, why do we accept this system that want us to basically do the same, basically be like robots? That doesn't make any sense. We are all different. We have different qualities, we have different things to look for, to do, and it's just ridiculous, and we can't get there. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this pink color on top, just because I like it and I want to change a little bit. So because we are all different and we all have special qualities, we need to know what is that special thing that we have, what is our dawn, because everyone has a dawn, a talent, or something that they can give to another, and once we know what it is, we just need to put it on service. Give it for free. Just give it for free, and the time when you're gonna start getting paid for it will come. That's what happened to me with the photography. When I was doing photography, I was doing collaborations and things for free during so many years before I go my first event, my first wedding, my first photo shoot. I had to learn, I had to study, I had to improve and be great at what I do, and then collaborate and give my talent for free, and then the money started to come. And now that I want to be like a life coach, I feel like the same thing is happening. I feel like expressing my thoughts and expressing the way I have to see life and to understand and to kind of help others, and do it without no interest, because I don't want anything. I just want to help someone out there. If I can help one person, that's enough. then I know one day this is gonna be my way, you know, this is gonna be what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm in purpose. I feel like I'm not wasting my time. I feel like I'm doing something good. So it's the same thing for everyone, for an artist, for anyone, a painter, or someone that is an artist that is painting or is doing whatever they want to do. Like me, I wanted to write as well. You need to do it first. You need to do it, and do it for the love of doing it and sharing it, and then the time will come. And I feel like we don't do it sometimes because we are afraid, and that's what happened with me with the writing thing. We are afraid of judgment. We are afraid of what another people will say. We are afraid of being judged. We can never ever get it like that, because the fear is the opposite action, you know. Like when you feel fear, you attract limitations, you attract like resistance. You are in the resistant mode at that time until you don't find the thing that feels good for you. Whatever it is, you can't break the fear and just start doing whatever it is what you want to do. You understand? This is what I feel on the bottom of my heart, that anyone can actually get whatever they want. I don't know why I feel this way, or I feel like the urge to share this knowledge, that this knowledge is available, to be honest. I study so much that now I kind of like just put it on practice, and it's working. And when it's working and you know it's working, you feel like the urge to just teach this stuff. You need to teach it, you need to say it, because there's so much people that has so much talent that they are lost. And sometimes you will find yourself, you know, doing something that you don't want to do, and don't let that put you down, because you will have the chance of doing what you're doing one day. Like will have the chance of win in whatever is what you want, you know. You need to keep trying, keep living your life the best that you can, keep giving your best every single day, you know, pushing yourself out of the bed, pushing yourself out of the house, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, because nothing happens in the comfort zone. Nothing happens. Like, it's you against you. It's not you against the world. The world don't give a shit about you. It's you against you. Like, if you keep worried about what the world is going to say, what the people is going to say, whatever, you will never do anything. Like me, I've been years thinking about doing these videos, coming here to YouTube, speaking my mind up, trying to, you know, find a way how I can help people. And I want to do online courses and things like that in the future as well. I've been saying this for over a year, and I was like just procrastinating and limiting and staying in bed and kind of like afraid of even going outside, or afraid of things that at the end of the day, like, who cares? Everybody that is out there have their own thoughts and their own limitations and their own mind, and they are dealing with it. They're not dealing with you. Like, no one will actually give a shit about what you do, if you know what I mean. And now I understand this, and now this is why I'm here on my on my rope doing my nails and talking to you like this. But I feel like it doesn't matter how you do it. Like, the thing is, you have to do it. You have to do what you're called to do at any time, anyhow, any moment, and just get it out, you know, because you need to start somehow. I don't care how, you need to start. And once you start and you see, oh shit, that was not that much of a trouble as I thought, as I had in my mind, because sometimes we draw movies in our mind that are full of like obstacles. Like, sometimes we do like horror movies or things that at the end of the day is limiting us, and we believe on them most of the time because of what society is telling us. And I feel like the good thing is, like, you can change the movie. You can say a different story and tell to yourself a different story, and then that story is gonna happen. And once you do that and you realize how easy it is, trust me, you'll be happy and you find your purpose, because your purpose, it has to do with align with your feelings, with what feels good, with what does feel good for you in this moment. Like, for me, I'm feeling really good right now, feeling really good. And why is it? Because I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I like. I'm doing what I love. I'm not dealing with anything out there that is not of my free will. You understand? Like, when you have to wake up every day to go to a job, you have to be there as a certain time, you have to put a nice face, even though if you feel in a certain way. All the time that you're doing these kind of things, forced to do something, maybe your parents wants you to do something that you don't want to do, and you do it anyway because you want to make them happy instead of making you happy. That's not being aligned with your purpose. And in that moment that where you're feeling bad, you're attracting more crap to your life. And in the moment where you feel like afraid of doing what you want to do and you don't get out of bed, you're not attracting nothing good to your life, you're attracting crap to your life. So I believe that we all have something special within us. We all have greatness within us. We all have a power, like an energy and the ability to do whatever we want to do. Like if someone was telling me 5 years ago when I was back in Asturias that I will be here doing this now, I will laugh. I'll be like, what? I will not believe it. You know why? Because I was so afraid and so shy at the time that I used to go to work and I used to put my hair in my face, like for real. I had that really short hair and just hide myself on my hair because I didn't want to confront myself to people. Like I was the type of so shy that I didn't even want to do nothing outside, or I didn't even want to speak with strangers, like with people or whatever. Didn't even want to go to the supermarket sometimes, and I will stay days and days in the house. For me to have come to this country, have worked in so many different jobs when I didn't even understood the language, I was scared. Have gone to now 2 different universities in here and being like on my last year of finish a degree, which was kind of like always my goal, just because of this insecurity that I always had of like, you know, I wanted to study, I wanted to be a great person, I wanted to be a big professional so I can somehow help my family back in Brazil, because I have all these memories of being poor and things like that. And I was like, oh, I need to do that. And guess what? All of those insecurities didn't go me anywhere. They was there, but I had to fight. I had to break resistance. I had to come here. I had to find different jobs. I had to speak with different people. I had to meet different people. I had to save money to get my camera, to get my lights, to get my equipment, to you know, collaborate with different people as well. I had to build that confidence and build that self-believing. It's like if you believe in you, no one can tell you can't do anything, because you are the person who is able to change that by changing your mindset, by changing your attitude, by changing the way you treat others, and others will treat you on the same way as you treat them. So it has nothing to do with the outside world. It has to do with you, with your insides, with your faith, with your believings, you know. People that are very insecure because of their body shape, or because they are fat or something like that, and then they just let themselves go, and the only thing they do is eat, because food is the only thing that gives them pleasure, and they don't exercise, they don't know what they eat, they kind of let them go. The body and your outside is nothing more than a reflection of what is happening in your inside. When you start letting yourself go and just believing what is the perception of other people within you, like for example, you have a boyfriend that call you fat, and now you don't, you know, you believe him, and instead of being who you are, which is a healthy, beautiful, amazing, great person, you just let yourself go and start behaving like a person that don't have nothing, no goals or aspirations, and just find pleasure with food. Then you become even fatter. You understand? Like at some point you will not be able to get out of bed of your weight and all of that. And it's up to you, because whatever you put in your body is up to you. Whatever thoughts you put in your mind is up to you as well. People will have different ideas, but you don't have to accept these ideas as they are yours, you know? It's like the news giving so many different ideas, so many different things that are happening in the world. It is COVID, vaccine, all this bullshit crap that they are telling us to believe in. And guess what? If we believe it, we will live afraid, and we will not go out of the house, and we will do things for our body that is not good for our body at the end of the day. Like I just, it's crazy like when I think about this. But at the same time, you are allowing those thoughts in your mind. They're coming from outside. You can change it. Whatever movie you repeat to yourself, whatever thoughts, that's what you are, that's what you're gonna get. It's true, we're living in a different world, but we need to reinvent ourselves, reinvent the way we do things. Okay guys, so my nails are kind of dry now. They are dry. I think I could do another, yeah, I will do another one just in case, because I like it to be really, really thick. So at the end of the day, if we don't accept these ideas and we put in our mind only the ideas of positivity, only the ideas of our goals, of what we want, if we have clear who we are. You are not your thoughts, you are not nothing like that. You are not your name, you are not your body. You are a spiritual being living a human experience in the earth, and you can be and do and have anything that you want and desire, anything. And whatever affirmations you repeat to your mind, that's what you will have. I don't know if you noticed, but in the background I had gratitude affirmations before. I'm always listening to affirmations. I'm always conditioning my mind in a way that is what I want, you know.